What's up, what's up? Not long now, 44 minutes till we get to see how this thing pans out. Picoin. We'll see how it goes. It might, I don't know, there's a whole lot of supply available and we don't know what the demand's gonna be yet. Look, okay. There's a price showing up in the order book here, $1, with 10 available to sell. A quantity of 10 pi available for sale. Through the whole time that I've had Pi, like the app, I've managed to mine up about 500, well, about 800. I was able to transfer 500 of the Pi onto BitGet. I think BitGet and OKX are the two exchanges that allow you to mine. Sorry, not mine, but trade what you've mined. So you were able to switch it, like, you know, send it across. But we'll just see how the majors are faring at the moment in crypto. So we've got Bitcoin pulling back a bit. XRP's come back under $2.70. Dogecoin back below, like, you know, 25.5 cents. So things aren't like too dramatic in the broader market. It's all kind of quiet at the moment, so nothing too wild's happening, which is kind of good. You want that. You don't want it to be too volatile going into a launch of a coin. You want as much neutrality as possible, everything to just be neutral. Sentiment's kind of, at least in retail for crypto lately, in the last month, it's been dwindling, to say the least. That's putting it kindly or lightly. People are starting to, you know, get bored, capitulate a bit, you know, thinking that this is the top. It's been a nasty February. It's been a nasty year so far for altcoins, especially the meme coins, anything Solana related, anything that came off pump.fun, especially. But yeah, let's see what happens with Picoin here. I'm just gonna grab the link to this stream and post it in my usual channels, just to see if anyone wants to jump in and see this stream. But I don't usually stream around this time. This is like, I think most of the US would be in bed and asleep by now. It's like, what, 18 past 2 a.m. in New York and 11:18 p.m. in LA, so West Coast. Alright, I'm just gonna post this link up and then we'll do a bit of digging into what's possible for Pi and like what makes sense as far as the supply goes. So I'll be right with you. I'm just gonna post these out. Unfortunately, a lot of the world has been able to mine Pi, but hasn't been able to KYC. There's a lot of people that are pioneers, that, you know, the quote-unquote pioneers, that haven't been able to get through that, you know, referral, like the checklist, the mainnet checklist, to be able to transfer and transact the Pi that they have mined. But let me just get this one out through my announcements page at informational. I'm guessing some of the audience in here, we've got, how many people we've got in here? 7 people. Some people might have purely come in here by searching for Pi Live. I don't know. Otherwise, you might be some regulars tuning in. But if you're brand new, chuck in a comment. What's up? Lord Olay, my homie from Canada. 8 people. Smash up the like button. We'll see if we can see how many people will actually like roll on through into the stream. Be interesting to see if there's anyone that's like brand new to the channel. Yeah, I'm. You know what I'm doing? I am preparing for 2 cents. I'm preparing for my 500 pi to be worth nothing, you know? And if that's the case, I'm not gonna sell it. If it's worth $2, I'm not gonna touch it. What's up? Serrano is in the house. Smash these nuts, cat. Yeah. Society Customs New Zealand, dumb money, crypto here. I got 82 pi. Man, I'm right there with you. I am dumb money. I've been the dumbass that pressed the button for however many years I've had Pi network on my phone, thinking that it's been like a scam this whole time, you know, like, because it just seemed that way, like it just wasn't going anywhere for years, right? And you had to watch an ad to be able to get in there and mine the thing. So I'm like, okay, someone's making money off the ad revenue. Like someone's got all these, you know, fools to sign up to Pi network and mine and click a button every day, and they're just collecting all of this ad revenue. But it kind of seems smart that someone would do that. But anyway, over the years, I haven't been that committed to it. I've only managed to mine like 800 and something. What has it been? Let me have a look. See if I can find. I'll take a screenshot of what I managed to get. But you know, hats off to you. This is actually this is more of a big deal. The fact that you were able to transfer your Pi onto an exchange like that we know works, like BitGet is a big famous, you know, cryptocurrency exchange that is tried and true. It's not a scam. Like it works. You can send money onto it and pull money out of it. So it certainly works. Same with OKX. I think Binance is to be listing Pi as well at some point, which is really bizarre. Didn't think we would get here to this point, but here we are. Let me bring this up. This is just off my phone right now. There's a couple of screenshots I'll take of the wallet just to show the like amounts and stuff. Loading balance. So the Pi network app is running extremely slow. Like it's spinning and spinning and spinning. It's, yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna transfer these photos to my Discord and then I'll show you, I'll bring them up on screen. So give me a second. We got that and that. Okay. So this is what I've managed to mine up in the time that I've been involved with Pi. So 854 Pi, of which I've only been able to transfer 500 to BitGet because the other amount has been locked up or something, or is unverified, which makes no sense because I've fully verified myself, KYC, so has my Pi network, like my team, my referral team or whatever. But for some reason 330 Pi is still unverified, and I've only been able to migrate and send 500 across to BitGet. So anyway, I'm just gonna open coinmarketcap.com because they have a page for Pi network. EI. There's been an IOU coin, which I don't know how much relevance that has to actual, you know, the actual Pi. The price isn't tracked yet because it hasn't traded anywhere yet, right? This is the beginning. Less than an hour to go. But Tether co-founder Reeve Collins launches new stablecoin offering yield. Okay, that's something unrelated. But okay, so the total supply apparently is 5.96 billion Pi. So to even achieve a price of $1 on exchange when it launches, the market cap's obviously going to need to hit $5.96 billion to be $1 for $1, like Pi to $1. So where does that sit in the like the grand scheme of things. What's a crypto that's worth roughly 6 billion? What is it? 5.9? We'll just say 6. So what's 6? What's a market cap of 6 billion? Let's see. So it would sit somewhere between BitGet token and Athena USDE, whatever the hell that is. So it basically has to get into the top 30 to even just have $1. Like, so it's a tall order. You know, getting into the top 30 is it's no small feat. It's a very big deal to get a market cap. Even $1 billion is a big deal. You know, let's see. It's almost like the top 100. So Jasmy's like right on the cusp. It's like basically 1 billion market cap. And then EOS is just under $1 billion. 73, 74. So I'll be surprised if it makes it to the top 100 page. That'll be great. I think I'll be lucky if I can sell my 500 Pi for $1. Like to pull $500 out of it after all these years of clicking a button. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, if anything more, it would be great. Yeah, the Pi IOU chart is really strange. Let's just check what that's. I'm gonna open that up because it's very weird. We'll go candles and we'll hit all. Yeah, look at that. That's very whack. And if I open it on TradingView, this is the Bitmart chart. I mean, it's all over the shop. Look at that, it's pumping in that hour there. It pumped 54%. This is the IOU, so this is unofficial Pi, basically. If it gets anywhere near $40, like, damn. What's $40 times 500 Pi, which is what I have? I'm really bad at maths. It's probably like 20,000? Yeah, $20,000. If it gets anywhere near where the IOU is at right now, like $40, then damn. Man, I would love 20 grand, but I highly doubt it. For PiCoin to get a price of $40, how do you calculate that out? That's supply of 6 billion to reach a price of $40. 6 billion. What does that look like in numbers? I think it's that's 6 billion. $6 billion divided by. Is it divided by or times by? No, it is times by. Whoops, hang on a second. 6 billion. No, it's divide, sorry. I'm not very good at maths. 6 billion divided by $40 gives you a market cap of 150. Is that right? 150 million? Nah, that's not right. No, it's the other way. It's 6 billion times 40. Yeah. 6 billion times 40. So the market cap would need to be $240 billion. 240? I don't think so, man. A $240 billion market cap would rival, it would be bigger than XRP. XRP is only at 150. Ethereum's at 330, roughly. 240 bill, my dude, it's not gonna flip XRP. PiCoin, nah. This thing's gonna be like, I would be surprised if it is more than 10 cents, to be honest. Yeah, we'll see. We don't have long to wait. It's like half an hour away. If it makes it into the top 100, I'll be surprised. Well, I had an alarm set on my phone just in case I was sleeping through the launch. But hey, Millennia Coin is worth $658 million market cap 658. Do you think Pi coin's worth more than Millennia coin? The meme coin that fucking pumped and dumped on pump.fun, or wherever the hell it came from? I think it's worth more than that. Do you think we can convince the crypto market that Pi Network is worth more than $1 billion? That we can get it into the, you know, the top 75? I don't know. It's a tall order to get it to 240 bill and get it bigger than XRP. I don't know about that. But that's just the maths. That tells you what's possible. I think expecting anything above $1 is, I don't know if that's realistic or not. But it's definitely not going to be $40. It's not going to be what the IOU is. Now this is assuming that I'm getting the calculation correct, right? So I'm just getting the supply. The supply available, right, is 6 billion. That's apparently, this is all riding on this being accurate. This 6 billion. Is 6 billion Pi gonna go up onto the market and sell or get bought up? You know what I mean? Like it's, I don't know how the mechanics of it work. How much of it's getting released? Yes, that's the most important question, Serrano. I don't know the stats on how much of it has actually made it onto like OKX and BitGet, but we're gonna find out in less than half an hour about about how the price goes. I'm gonna put a poll out. Maybe I'll just create a poll for fun. We'll see if we can get an idea on what people are thinking. Price of Pi Network on launch? Question mark. And then I'll put options less than, let's see, less than 10 cents. I'll type it out because some people don't understand the more than less than symbols. Sorry, but it's just true. Less than 10 cents. And we'll say, let's go 10 cents. Well, let's go $1. Let's just go $1 for the middle. That's straight up the middle. And then I'll add an option more than $1. All right. Actually, let's do the yeah. I mean, less than 10 cents. That covers it. Because if you think it's worth nothing, like zero, then there's that option. Okay. Start poll. Cast your votes. We got 24 people tuned in. What's up? Smash up the like button if you can. If you have the ability to do that, that'd be fantastic. See if we can get more than 24 people watching this thing go live. Hey, look, they're getting some stuff on the books here on BitGet with 26 minutes to go. Yeah, yours is still locked up till May. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I think, are they going to delete my unverified balance? Is that how that works? Because I've got, this is kind of like, I mean, I've got a very unimpressive Pi Network balance here. Like this is not much. 854 Pi is like fucking nothing. Who's offering the perps? Yeah, that's right. You know, Binance is apparently going to list it because enough people asked for them to list it. So that's happening later on. And apparently there's a Pi Day. Pi Day is the 14th of March. So because of the Pi number, if we look it up, let's look this up. Gotta be careful Googling things on stream. International Pi Day. Here we go. So Pi is 3.14, blah, 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 blah. So March 14th, third month, 14th day. Friday the 14th of March, which is coming up in like 3 weeks or something like that. So there's still time. Do you want to know what happened to the fake Pi coin leading up to the 14th of March. I'll show you. For those interested, for those that want to geek out on Pi. The Pi IOU, check it out. This is interesting. If we go all, and let's open up a TradingView chart of this. This is not real Pi, this is the fake Pi. This is the IOU, right? If you go back to March, where there it is, there's March. The 14th of March is right here. There. So right there. You see what happened leading up to the 14th of March? Huge rally. So you had all of that action. So it was like a calendar pump. You had the pump and then the dump right after it. Well, it kind of sort of started selling the day before the actual Pi day. So it was definitely a buy the rumor, sell the news style trade. Go back to the hourly chart and zoom out. Go back to see how it behaved around that time. So March, there it is. There's the Pi day pump. So if that's, I mean, where are we? Where's the, what's the date today? The 20th of February. So we're somewhere in here, roughly. Plus 1 year. So could this happen between now and Pi Day 2025? Could we get this same, like, you know, pump that takes us up from 10 cents to 15 cents or something like that? Something stupid, something really lame. But yeah, I mean, the reason Pi Network IOU, like this fake Pi, got up to $135 on a pump is because of the supply. Like, the supply is probably way smaller than the real Pi, because real Pi is apparently 6 billion. Now, the thing that gives me any kind of hope that 6 billion's not going to come out and dump on the market is that most of the world can't access the Pi that they've mined, right? It's all locked up in KYC. Like, you can't KYC this thing. It's only a few countries that actually have the ability to, you know, legitimately pull off Pi from Pi Network and send it onto an exchange. So I'm not sure what countries that is. Let me see if Google has the answer to that. Actually, better than that, let's ask ChatGPT. I'll see see what ChatGPT has to say about it. All right, hang on a second. What do you know about Pi Network? Let's just see.
The Pi Network's open mainnet launched today, allowing Pi coin to be traded on major exchanges. There's speculation that the price might reach $50 next year.
What date did Pi coin start, like the Pi Network? What date was that?
Pi Network's open mainnet launched today, February 20th, 2025.
Okay, that doesn't really answer the question, but when did the Pi Network become available to start mining for pioneers?
Pi Network became available for mining on March 14th, 2019.
Ah, okay. Interesting. Well, so that's about, what's that, 4 years? No, sorry, 6 years. 6 years. And yeah, okay, yeah, cool. It's weird talking to AI sometimes.
I get that. It can definitely feel a bit unusual at first. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask.
All right, give me a second. I've got to formulate my question.
Sure, take your time. When you're ready, just let me know.
So it did launch on Pi Day, the 14th of March 2019. I think I started trading it at around, or not trading it, sorry, mining it, 2021. So I was kind of late to the party. This thing was available to start using and trading. But the mining rate has declined over time, so it's harder to get new Pi now. I don't know if that means much, because it could be worthless, right? But let's see. Oh, that's right. I was going to ask some KYC questions to ChatGPT. Let's have a look. How many countries have been able to do the KYC process on the Pi network?
The KYC process on Pi Network is available globally, but the speed and availability can vary by country. Some regions may experience longer wait times, and there are restrictions in certain countries like China.
So roughly what percentage of people that have mined Pi Network are able to actually transfer it to an exchange for sale?
The exact percentage of Pi Network users who can transfer their coins to an exchange isn't publicly available. It likely depends on how many have completed the KYC process and other factors.
There you go. So how many, okay, what countries is BitGet available at or in?
BitGet operates in over 150 countries, including Australia. However, it's not available in the United States, Canada, Hong Kong, Singapore, and the Netherlands due to regulatory restrictions.
Yeah, okay, so ChatGPT is not really going to be able to help with finding out how much of the 6 billion Pi is actually going to land on exchanges today in like 15 minutes or however long it is. 17 minutes. But we're going to see, we're going to find out. 40 people have tuned in. What's up? I bet you a lot of the people that are in this stream have never been on this channel before. So if you haven't, welcome to Crypto Down Under. Smash up the like button. The usual stream for this channel, I'm usually just a technical analyst. I just analyze charts. You know, Bitcoin, XRP, Dogecoin, whatever like flavor of the month like coin is out, like I'll try to like cover that, and we just look at like what is actually realistically possible based off things like the market cap, the supply, you know. By the way, this is a very helpful tool that I found the other day. It's called marketcapof.com. So I'm in XRP, for example, right? I want to know like what kind of price is realistic for XRP in the future, right? So I'm going to drop the link to this website in just in the side chat here. But if you want to find that out, select it in this list. So you get XRP, right? And you go, okay, if XRP flips Ethereum or matches Ethereum's market cap, that gives XRP a price of $5.70, right? That's a 2x from here. If it rivals Bitcoin at Bitcoin's current market cap, that's a $33 XRP. So this kind of shows you what's possible. So you can kind of ignore the people that are saying that XRP is going to get to $1,000 this year. That's just ridiculous. That's not going to happen. You know, $33 is a tall order even, right? I think maybe it catching up to Ethereum's more possible, so $5.70. That's a bit more realistic for XRP. It'd be mind-blowing. If it gets above $10, that'd be fantastic. But so much has to happen to allow you know, XRP and other coins to actually reach highs like that. But and that's what we kind of did with Pi. Like earlier in this stream, we were just looking at what's possible given, you know, the supply and, you know, the competing market caps in crypto. So competing market caps, you know, can it get above 2 trillion on launch, PiCoin? You know, it's snowball's chance in hell, right? It's not going to rival Bitcoin on release. Can it get into the top 20? That would be face melting. That would be an amazing surprise if it got into the top 20. But, you know, with a 6 billion supply, just to get to $1, just for Pi to get to $1, it needs to achieve a $6 billion market cap, which puts it in the top 30, you know? So we'll see. That's, I don't know. And that kind of gives me the incentive to just hold the 500 that I was able to accrue, right, over the years. We had like 43 people tuned in at one point. That's been interesting. So yeah, some people are like filtering through. It is the moment for Pi. 14 minutes to go. See what happens, eh? I think it's gonna be worth like 2 cents or something. We got, okay, 79% of people voting think that it's gonna be worth more than $1 on launch, like, you know, at launch or like during the phase, the period. Look, oh, here come the orders. Look, I'm gonna see if it lets me pop an order in. So let's go limit. Let's go limit price of, what's the rate? People are trying to sell it for $2. Okay. About $2. Let's try to undercut that. Let's go $2 and 150. Quantity, let's sell. I just want to test the waters, so let's go 2 of my Pi. That would only be that'd be only $4. Well, let's see if it's. Oh, I'm on the buy button. Let me go to the sell button. So $2 and hey, look, it's cool to see demand is in there. Look, people want to buy like 100 Pi for $2 on the books. So there is some demand coming in on the books with 12 minutes to go. So they've opened up orders, limit orders. Let's try to sell it for like, I don't know. Let's just do a test. Let's see if we can sell some for $2.01. Oh wait, price up here, $2.01. Sorry, I'm a bit rusty. $2.01. Let's sell 2 Pi, so I should get $4 off that. Limit order. Limit sell. Yeah. Okay, let's see if my order even hits the books. This is actually kind of a. I just want to. I might cancel it, but yeah. See, look, it's not even letting me do it. It's saying the current trading pair is opening soon. Please refer to the official announcement for the opening time. So yeah, 11 minutes. Like I can't even put anything on the book at this point. But yeah, screw your $2. I want to sell it for like 300. I'm gonna sell all my Pi for 300, and that's gonna net me 150k. Let's bump that up again. Let's go 330. $165,000 US. Could you imagine? If that happens, man, if there's some wild pump that just pumps the crap out of it and goes up, you know, sends Pi up to $300. I mean, okay, the order book mechanics, that is possible. Order books don't necessarily have to adhere to the supply market cap dynamic. They can pump beyond that. Things can happen outside the parameters of, you know, and that's called slippage. Slippage is what pushes it beyond its capabilities, right? The thing that brings it back to reality is when the slippage gets corrected, where the demand steps in, like you bake out the actual mechanics of the coin, right? So that's what time gives you. Time gives you a balancing of the price, like from exuberance into sometimes it's capitulation, but time gives you the rebalancing and the averaging out, right? So on launch, things are going to be very volatile. It's going to be all over the place, but we'll see what it can pull. I'll be impressed if it gets above like $1, but we'll see. Out of how many people have voted in this little, we've got 64 people that have voted in the price of Pi poll that I put up here. So most people think that it's going to be worth more than $1, which is impressive. But we will see. Alright, let's just chill. We'll watch watch it pan out, huh? Alright, who thinks 2 cents? Let's see, 500 pi, my 500 pi times 2 cents. I'll get $10. What's that? About 5 years of opening the app and clicking mine. 5 years of like mucking around with an app, and I get $10 out of it. Wouldn't that be funny? The joke's on us. The joke is on us if that happens. But yeah, it's cool to see there's like 40 people in here. That's good. I should do this more often. There needs to be more coin launchers that I can, you know, get in on and stream. I'll tell you what though, my computer room needs air conditioning. Because the fan's just not cutting it, and it's summer in Australia, so getting a bit ripe. I'm just telling my mate that I'm streaming the So, I wonder how many people are in, why don't you just type in the chat where you're from? Like if you're from the US, just type out USA. Or if you're from, you know, India, type out India. Like just name your country in the chat. I want to see where people are from. I'll go first. Hey, so we got India, we got Australia, the UK. What's up, Paul? Good to see you on the stream, dude. I know there's some Canadians. I know Lord Ole, you are Canadian, my friend. Alaska, cool. I've been to Alaska. Been to Anchorage before, Wasilla. 27 people, all right. 7 minutes to go, 7 minutes, 20 seconds. I don't think Pi will be 314. Could you imagine strings? Oh my god. I'll give you both of my kidneys. Well, we're gonna find out. Hey look, they deleted the order book. You see that? I think they were just testing functionality, perhaps. They were putting some orders up on the book. What's this break-even price thing down here? See, I'm not really familiar with BitGet. I've never really used it before. Why don't hey, tell you what, I'm gonna sit in my Discord channel, Crypto Down Under. See if I've still got it. Yeah, I do. Voice channel. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Voice channels. YouTube voice. I'm gonna send you all the link to that. And I'll put it in the YouTube chat, and you can jump in if you want to talk about Pi with me, or if you just want to laugh at the price as it comes out, and it comes out below 5 cents per Pi, or 2 cents. Do you think it's going to be like a sub-cent, like a fraction of a cent? That's possible, you know? If the market cap only is worth like a couple $100,000, then it's gonna be like a fraction of a cent on launch, you know? But fingers crossed we become rich, you know? We wanna see this thing pump beyond $100. That'd be fantastic. That'd be incredible. What do we got? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. It's been years. This thing's been available since March of 2019. For God's sake, this thing's been around forever. Yeah, this is back when Bitcoin was less than $10,000. So we got some Pi details here. We got the market cap. We've been covered all that in the stream. We got what's possible. So remember, for it to even achieve $1, let's say 6 billion Pi does come into circulation immediately. I don't think that's going to happen because most of the world can't KYC. So I don't think most of the people that have been mining Pi are even able to utilize it yet, you know. So sadly, there's only a few countries. So it's not only the KYC on Pi that you have to pass, but then you have to be able to KYC on BitGet or OKX to be able to send it functionally to them and then sell it, you know? So yeah, it's interesting. There's a few variables there that could, you know, maybe it does get some action. Maybe there is a supply shock. For those that don't know, a supply shock is when there's not enough supply to meet the demand. And what that does is it drives the price up. So price will climb if there's a supply shock. But if there's a demand shock, it's gonna dump. So if not enough people want to buy it and everyone wants to sell it, which is likely, it's gonna dump on release. But you know what? I'm just gonna hold it. Whatever, you know. It's maybe I'll do a market sell of the whole lot if it goes really high. I'll make a lot of money. But yeah, slippage tolerance. Okay, slippage warnings. There's the Discord link if anyone wants to talk to me. Like right now, I'm live in the YouTube's voice channel in my Discord channel. There's a few people in the other communities. I think most of the North America would be asleep at the moment. Not many people are around. And we know that the majority, I think a lot of people involved in crypto are from the US. So the fact that US haven't been able to KYC and do like the whole Pi thing has been a shame. I'm not sure. I don't know about all of US, but I'm sure a lot of it. Most of them wouldn't have BitGet accounts like fully verified in KYC because that just doesn't happen these days. Hopefully in the future, KYC will open up to you know, the rest of the world. So we got 2 minutes. This is a big deal. This is 2 minutes and this Pi thing is gonna go live. Pi network. Are they gonna crash it? Is it just gonna dump into the floor? What's it gonna be worth? I'm gonna find out soon. I think it's probably gonna be worth less than $1. Maybe it pumps to 2 and then dumps out to like under $1. I don't know. We'll see. If it pumps to $2, you know, and I was able to sell all 500 at $2, then I've made $1,000. That's cool, but I'm comfortable letting it go to $2 and then selling off. Like I'll just hold it. I think I'm just gonna hold most of it. Because if this thing pumps on Pi Day, which is coming up in March, like the 14th of March is Pi Day. If this thing rallies anything like it did for the IOU, which I'll get into, I don't want to do it now because we've got a minute. I want to see this thing launch, but yeah, we'll see. Am I on the right chart? Should I refresh the page just in case? Let's just quickly skip to a different coin and then come back to Pi. Yeah, okay, good. So this is the last minute, the last 40 seconds. I think it's probably going to be worth like 2 cents. From the US, I've KYC'd a while back. Oh, that's cool. All right, so some of the US is KYC. That's good. If it was me, I would sell immediately. I think it's going to be a race to sell. Yeah, that's what I think. I think a lot of people are going to be, oh, here come the orders. Look, $2. Some wishful thinking at $10. Let's sell the whole lot. Look, current price, total. Oh, $2. How many people are dumping it? Oh, 2. Okay, going price is 2. Interesting. Look at it. I could make $1,000 right now if I dump it. I'm just gonna hold it. I don't know. What do you think I should do? Maybe I should sell for half of it at $2. Look, it's dumping out. Yeah. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. A lot of people are tapping out at $2. I'm just gonna hold it. Screw it. $1,000 ain't that much. But yeah, I mean, I've put in how many years of pressing a button on an app? $2 is 1,000 for me. $4 is 2,000. Easy money. I wonder what I should do. Sell it? Should I dump my 500? Worth, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna give it some time. It might, look, it's balanced. Look at the demand. The demand is there. People are willing to buy it for like $1.60. You know, what was the dip? The dip was to like $1. Someone was able to pick some up at $1 and maybe offload it. Oh, there was a big order there. Nice. This is cool. This is a good launch. It's like kind of balanced. I think most of the people that just wanted to dump it on release have probably done so in this cluster, like in there. Within that, see all that volatility? Most of the impulse people are out the door. They're already gone. Yeah, look, there's a bit of a slump here. Oof. Let's go logarithmic. Ooh. That's impressive. I didn't think it would be worth more than $1 on the release, you know. But look, the value of my my pie is slipping. This is Australian dollars, by the way. No, I think this thing can rally. I think it's shifting hands. This is the people that just want to get rid of it on release. And then, you know, once it balances out and it's available, you know, the demand might step in. Like this new Pi coin. Like it might rip. I don't know. We'll see. We're on the 1 second chart, so that's as many candles as I can put on the screen at the moment. Let's go. I don't know. Do you want full screen? Full screen might be there's no order book with the full screen. We want to see the order book. So let's mark out the $2 chart, $2 price level. Oh, there. We'll make it white. Get the coordinates in for 2. 2, okay. Can we make it back to $2? Look at the arm wrestle. That's cool. So, you know, dumping on release is no surprise, right? We sold off some. The weak hands are out. It's a bit of growth here. Some demand stepping in. Interesting. Let's see the swings. Let's measure the percentage swings. So we've dumped out. Initial dump was a 55% dump of the value, and it's reclaimed 78%. So if anyone bought the dip, what a nice quick trade, like a scalp. That's very impressive. Like performance-wise, that's a big move if you're trading. That's a 77% move. If I was a bit smarter, I could have sold it up here, bought it back way cheaper, so bought more pie for my money, and then it's now like, you know, rallying up, and then I could have distributed it. But that's not for me. I'll leave that to the scalpers to do that shit. But yeah, impressive. Look at the way it's rallied back up. That's good. Might have to jump onto the 1 minute soon. Running out of screen space. What does the 1 minute chart look like? I'm going to edit to show what shows up on the little... How do I do that? So I want 1 minute, I want 5 minute, I want an hour, 4 hour, when they're relevant. The 1 second, yeah, and then save that. So this sort of saves what's clickable, like at a button press. Yeah, there's the 1 minute chart. That's cool. There was a dip and it's been recovered, bought back up. Interesting. Can it get to $200? That's what I want to know. I want my $200,000. I want my 150. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold it. My mate's telling me to hold it. He's gonna hold his. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold his hand. We're gonna hold it together. Just hold the pie. I think Pi Day will be interesting, you know. Lotolay called it. I didn't expect this, but then I expected that I would see something I wouldn't expect. That's a good way to look at it, man. It's very balanced. Hey man, a cool $1,000. I mean, yeah, it's tempting. Very tempting. But I think it can do better. Look at it, it's growing, man. There's some demand in the air. Can you smell it? Oh, it's just because I don't have the air conditioning on, maybe. Let me go turn my ceiling fan on 1 second. So there we go, $1.50. What's it to ya? What's it worth? Hopefully you can't hear my fan through the mic. Let me know in the comments if you can hear it. $1.50 US, yeah, which would net me about $1,000 Australian if I was to sell it all here. But I'm gonna hold it, man. I think this thing could potentially rally to. If it gets to $2, that'd be awesome. Some people were able to sell it at like $3. Let me just see if I punch in a limit for $3 US, all of it. That I would have got 1,500. That's not bad. Let's go $3.40. That would have got me $1,700. Not bad. Let's go $34 though. Those are rookie numbers. Let's get $17,000 out of this mother. All of my efforts are surely worth $17,000. Yeah, people are still mining it. That's right. So it's the excitement's kind of fading a little, maybe. I don't know. I think this thing, yeah, let's just give it a chance. That's my sort of idea. I've got 2,000 coins, half of which are not verified from my security circle. Ah, damn, yeah. Well, I've got unverified coins as well, and my security circle are all KYC'd. They've all done everything they needed to do, but they won't unlock these 300 for me. Like, this is my scenario right here. 500 on BitGet. 21 is apparently transferable, which is bullshit. And 330 are just sitting there, unverified. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe they'll let me sell them. Maybe they'll let me transfer them at some point. Anyway, that was cool. That was fun. How many people did we get in? 54 people at the peak. Very fun little stream. Something to watch. We'll see how this thing pans out. Pi on BitGet. $1.50 seems to be a good price. See, looking back on this, maybe we'll never see really these prices again. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all she's worth. Can I do TA on the 1 second? Let's do a bit of oh, thank you for the subscribe. It's lovely. Look, there is a bit of there's some TA to be had down here. Look, you got a trend line here of resistance to be broken, and you've got a trend line from below to produce support, which also could be broken. Let's lift that up. Yep, look, check it. That's a bull pennant right there on the 1 second. We got a bull pennant on the 1 second. Where's the clown emoji when you need it? Let's find it. The clown. Where's the clown? There he is. We've got a bull pennant on the 1 second chart. I hope you like my humor. Oh, it's dumping out. No good. Losing the bull pennant, boys and girls. Why don't I put a little speech bubble up here? That's kind of what's happening. Do they give you that as a shape to use? A speech bubble? Maybe I should just freehand it. Oh no, here we go. No, I didn't mean like that. Screw that, I'll delete that. Look at it dumping, damn. Call out. No, it's not that either. I'm gonna have to freehand this. I'm an artist, so I'll be okay. Here we go. Let's make that fat and white, like me. And there we are. We got a bull pennant on the 1 second chart, which has failed, hence the clown. It's a really nice launch though, like it's at least it's working, right? At least you're able to bring it out and then sell it. That's kind of what's been happening. Kind of what people have been doing, seemingly. Let's just get this a little smaller so that we can fit this in. Let's go there. That's better. That's what I wanted. TradingView just needs to upgrade their tools to include speech bubbles for the cartoon characters. So yeah, the bull pennant didn't work out, but that's all right. We could go for a bear pennant, maybe. What's gonna happen here? Maybe a falling wedge. Where's the true value of pi? Is it below $1? It might be. Look, it's dumping out below $1. Where's the demand? Come on. Tempted to sell it, but I'm not going to be one of them capitulate paper hand weak, paper hand traders. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm gonna hold it. I'm too lazy to sell it. I mean, come on. Why would you sell it? Why have you got the energy to freak out? Just let it rip, let it go. Let it go back up to $2. And then I'll think about it. We still got 41 people tuned in. What's up, guys? People are coming for the TA now on PiCoin. This has never been done before, guys. I feel like a pioneer, like a true pioneer, in two meanings of the word. I am a true pioneer. If we break out of here, that is a falling wedge on the 1 second chart that we can count on. Yeah, I'm a pioneer, exactly. You got it. We need some pie puns. Put out your best pie puns in the chat, in the YouTube chat, and it'll help the price come up, I'm sure. Why don't we add a different face? Maybe that'll encourage it. We need someone smart. What's like the smartest emoji? Is it the nerd glasses guy? I have to delete that because then otherwise it won't work. We have to change this to falling wedge now. Alright, that'll surely help. Maybe we need a bit of magic. A bit of magic in here. Do we have is there a wizard? I don't even know if there's a wizard. Aliens know. Aliens always know. Sorry, this is turning into like a Sesame Street episode. I don't mean to do that to everyone. Where's like a professor? Oh, okay, the educated. Okay, is this like an analyst guy? It's a mathematician, a 2+2 man. He'll know. Does that mean $4? 2+2? $4 pie? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Anyway, I'm gonna stop being an idiot. I'm just gonna watch this falling wedge. There is a bit of a channel. There's like there's a channel here. You've got some parallelity to it. You can see resistance, all of that resistance and all of that action has created a parallel here, and here. See that? It's a bit of a parallel down there. That's good. Now, I think, to be in all seriousness, I think on launch, the most natural thing to happen is a dump, because more people hold supply, right? People hold supply, and there's a whole bunch and then a certain amount of demand has to come to the table to buy it. So I'm surprised people are lining up to buy it. I mean, look at the order book. There's all of this. People want to buy it, above $1. People are happy to pay for it above $1, which is kind of cool. No one's keen to buy it. Well, yeah, more people. There's more demand pushing it down. We just need to flush the demand. We need to flush the supply out. Get rid of the supply, and we just want buyers. We don't want any sellers. We just want to get that all out of its system. Look, there's a bit of a pump going on here. It's coming out of the falling structure here, the falling wedge. That's good. So far, market structure. From a market structure perspective, on the 1 second chart, you've got a double top here. You've got a lower low, a higher low than that low. So it was looking good on the bounce. Initially, it tried to come up. But then right here, this is where things got really ugly, when you lost this low here and you started falling. You got structure to the downside. Now, the thing that's looking promising is that you've had a high here and another high here. So you got a triple top, and you're starting to build lows. See how the lows are starting to climb? This this is the hallmark of a pivot, right? It's the inverse head and shoulders effect. So here's your left shoulder, here's your head, and here's your right shoulder. So we're currently battling the neckline right here. We need to get above $1.30. We need to bust that neckline and come up. That's the mechanics of price market structure. So far so good. You could argue that we have maintained market structure above the initial sell-off. We haven't come below that yet. Here's a pivot, here's a pivot. We're above that, which is cool. But it is fun to see where price bakes out, We're at, roughly $1.25. Kind of cool. Let's go to the 1 minute chart and see what this TA looks like. There you go. There's the 1 minute. Let's get some hours under the belt, before we sort of see where things pan out. But there's some demand stepping in. People are buying it up. $1.30. I want to see when this starts to get some statistics on the coin market cap. No stats on here yet. Too early. Have to go to a trading website to see the stats. So far the volume, almost $18 million of trade volume in the opening, what's it been, like 20 minutes, 22 minutes? That's pretty good. $18 million. The IOU was just, false promises, man. That thing went to like $300 and something at one point, I think. That IOU Pi thing. The bullshit one. But yeah, I might adjust these panels. Does it let me do that? Take the announcements off. The basis. Well, okay, pro standard, pro left. Okay, let's try these different views. Okay, pro right. Okay, that's about all I can do. I can't really adjust the panels, I would say. I can go full screen like that. The 1 second is very exciting. Look at it climb. That's a bull run right there. We've had our bear market. We got rid of the paper hands. Now it's all the diamond hands. Time to shine, Like me, I'm a diamond house. Look at all my 500 pi. Look, it's come up to back above 1,000 in value. I'm gonna be rich. Falling wedge. That high is gonna come up. Can we beat the high? Let's get some structure happening. Let's go to the 1 second chart. Let me reset everything. Zoom out a bit. I'm gonna get some lines happening. A horizontal line. I'm gonna favorite these actually because I want them on a toolbar that I can access. By the way, you can do this if you need. So there's our horizontal line. Let's pin that to the high. I think that's our first natural high because this is all just like the volatility on release, and this is the first natural high that we've been able to achieve. That's a bit anomalous. I wouldn't say that that's the market driving that's just some wild activity. But yeah, there's our first sort of natural high after the initial dump out. Let's get a range set. So we'll go. I'm going to lock these in. I'll zoom in and pick the actual price point. We're getting a bit of a sell-off here. Zoom in here. So there. Let's use a different color. Let's go yellow so that it stands out. So we know that's the extreme low, the first natural low that we've had. I wouldn't count this as the low. This is, yeah. To me, this is our range. Let's lock that up there, and I'm gonna zoom in and just make sure I've locked it onto the right point. Yes, it looks like I have. Very good. Oh, maybe not. Let me just fix that. I'm very OCD about where it is. There we go. Lock that on. And then now we can do some Fibonacci work on the road back to the all-time high of $1.56, or technically the all-time high is up here, right? $3.40. Let's get that in like bright hot pink. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to lock on there. Go this color. They smell like fuchsia. Yeah, here we go. We want it bright. Bright as possible. Add. Okay. And then I'm going to label that ATH, all-time high. Make it that beautiful pink color. At the top, in the center, that's fine. Let's make it a bit bigger so we can see it. Okay. All right. I'm just going to zoom in so I can really nail it onto that point. There. Okay. Now we're precisely on $3.40 all-time high. Zoom back out. There's our range. Take it off automatic so it doesn't zoom all over the place. This kind of worked out. Our falling wedge, our TA worked on the 1 second. So be proud. Look, we got another one. Let's grab the trend line. The trend line here, smack bang, we got another triangle happening. We got lows coming up just like before. Now, textbook tells you, if you want to know, when you get a rally up and then you get consolidation into a triangle, the textbook outcome is to break out and go up higher. If you get a pennant on a sell-off, like let's just use this as an example, like that, and you're coming in, you come into the pennant from above, you're more likely to break down, just like what happened over here. So that was kind of textbook. It's a bit of a stretch to call this it's too early. I don't know if the market mechanics are here yet to call pennants and wedges and whatnot, but I mean, look, this one kind of worked out. This falling wedge type thing played out, and then, yeah, we rallied up. Oh, look, we're getting a bit of activity here. I think I'm almost gonna go make a coffee. It's like 6:30 p.m. here. Almost dinner time. But this stream has been a lot of fun so far. To see this thing, this is more fun than Bitcoin. This is cool. So what does Pi turn on Pi Day? It'll be, so 2020 it turned 1. 21, 22, 23, 24, 20. It'll be 6 years old. It'll be a happy 6th birthday to Pi Network this year on the 14th of March, which is Pi Day. Let me write this out so you guys can mark it on your calendars and set reminders and whatnot. We'll say Pi Day. I'll write it like an American. March 14th. They write the month first, and then the date, and then the day second. We do it differently in Australia. Go the other way around. We say 14th of March, 2025. But we'll keep it American. We'll keep them happy. Pi is purple, isn't it? Apparently. Is there going to be a nice juicy rally leading up to Pi Day on March the 14th? Maybe. This is actually a pretty good launch, to be honest. Like, it's holding ground. It's holding above $1.20. That's impressive. Now, there is a listing. This thing's going to go live on Binance. That's kind of a big deal. I don't know what date that is. Let me ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT can search the internet now. The advanced ChatGPT anyway, which is cool. So you can ask it questions and it can just do it for you. So we'll do that. Hey ChatGPT, when does Pi Network become available to trade on Binance?
Binance is currently holding a community vote to decide on listing PiCoin, with results expected by February 27th, 2025.
Okay, so there's no official date. There's no official date set yet. They're just going to decide by the 27th, which is 7 days from now, to see if it's viable, see if there's enough votes, you know, to get Pi listed on Binance. But if it does, that's great. That's a lot of money on there. It's the biggest exchange in crypto, right? Hey, look at us racing up to the natural high. Isn't that cool? Look at that. We've got a natural high over here. And our beautiful chart that we're drawing together as a team of 39 people is grinding up some shapes. We're cutting shapes. Can we get back to $1.56? Maybe. It's trying. Look at all these pioneers trying to grind it back up. Let's go Pi. Let's go Pi. Let's do it. Let's get to $300. I'm not interested in selling at $1.50. It's not for sale down there, boys. If something just absolutely insane happens, I want to capture that. So let's put an order in for $330 to sell it at. Let's be a little generous. Let's go $300. I want to earn $150,000 for my efforts. Hey, what's happening? Someone jumped into the Discord channel. How are you, mate? If you're there. By the way, you can just listen in here. You don't have to talk if you don't want, but you're welcome. I'm just going to share the screen as well within the Discord so that people can check out. They don't have to necessarily watch YouTube. They can just watch it from in here too. But we got okay, we had a little bit of a visit to the natural high of $1.56 and people freaked out. kind of like what happens in the real world on you know, when you approach a level of where demand hits supply. This is the evidence of demand hitting supply and getting rejected by it. So that's why people freak out when price gets near those levels, you know? People tend to go, okay, I'm gonna take profit here. Like, this is historically where people leave, where people sell it off. So that's the psychology behind it. Now, what really melts people's minds is when resistance gets broken and you enter a new paradigm, and then the paranoia and the fear switches to greed, and you get people buying into the rally, you know, and then it starts getting euphoric, and then we get to $2, and then I don't sell it, and I round trip it back to $1. That's what tends to happen, you know. But yeah, it's kind of hanging out. $1.50, guys. $1.50. It's outdoing what I thought it would do. I thought it would be like below $1. I thought it would be like a matter of cents, something like that. So PiCoin. What's this candy bomb thing? Pi Network candy bomb. The hell does that mean? $1,100 Australian. Not bad. Well, I'm going to turn the music up a little So I'm just gonna go put dinner on. Heat up some spaghetti bolognese. Spaghetti bolognese. Hey, look, we're at the all-time high, like the natural high. I might have to go down to the minute chart now. Losing real estate for the candles. Oh, look at this pump going on. Let's go. The demand, the FOMO is stepping in. Look at that. Look at that pump. Imagine mining Pi for 6 years, right? Or 5.5 years, whatever, and selling it down here. And then seeing it rally. Damn, that's got to burn. That's got to sting. You spend all that effort and you freak out on the dip. Damn. 1200. Not bad. Look at this rally. Let's go. Let's smash that all-time high of $3.40. It's doing better than Dogecoin. We're at like $1.60. Just joking. Get this back to manageable size. That's a little bit of an advert. Let's get a pretty background on that. Does it have backgrounds? No, I don't think they do they? No, typically. Dude, this is going to the moon. Fantastic. $1.65. Didn't think we'd do that. I didn't think we'd break out of this range. That's kind of cool. And look, the 1 second TA actually worked. Like the bull pennant. Look. I mean, it did it right at the apex, but we got the textbook bullish, the bull run coming out. That's pretty good. Look at that shit. Fantastic. Let's go. What we want. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to keep flicking through time frames to get some perspective on where we're at and where we're going. How many people do you think tapped out over here? So, I think all the people that wanted to dump it on release have mostly done it. They've mostly undone their bags, and now that that's happened, there's some natural moves going on. Kind of cool. Look, we're gonna racing back to $2. People want this thing, you know. That's good. I'm up to 1400 Aussie. Not bad. Dude, I was saying to my mate the other day, I'll be happy if I can pull out $1,000 from this thing. Or even a couple of hundred. So this is nice. This is pretty good. But I think if it can do this on launch, I think leading up to Pi Day, maybe there's gonna be some euphoria leading up to there, you know? Maybe. Not financial advice, but damn. Most I've been paid to watch commercials, yeah. Frank, you've got more Pi than I do, dude. You've got an abundance of Pi. Compared to me, I've only got 500 for sale. I'm gonna see if my $300 order will go on the books to try and sell 500 Pi for $300. I'll get $150,000 profit. Is that limit? Good, let's sell it. Let's see if it goes on the book. Confirm. $150,000 total profit. Yep, it's on the book, boys. Where's my sell order? I have to go up. My sell is all the way up here. There it is. There's my sell. All the way up there. Can it do it? Let's go. Wonder if BitGet lets you drag your orders around. like other exchanges tend to do. Yeah, yeah. Look, price changed as I dragged it. That's fantastic. Editing successful. So you can drag your orders around like in the real world. You can try and bring it back down to reality a little bit. Let's go down to like $100. Still make $50,000, which is cool at $100. Let's go check the book, by the way. Let's go check the order book. On the sell side, yeah, you can't really see too much activity above $1.70 on the books. They won't let you. They won't let you see my fantastic order of $100 high. I think I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to cancel that order. It's just for fun. See? I guess they didn't want my pie. They didn't want it. $600 pie is good, man. That's fantastic. Well, we've got a bit of a bull run going on Pi Network. Look. That's awesome. So not only was it cool to see Pi, you know, getting above above $1.50, we're at $1.68. That's cool. What was more impressive is seeing Pi actually make it onto an exchange and be real. Like that, to me, that blew my mind. I'm like, oh my God, it's real. I thought it was fake this whole time. So that's awesome. It actually, and it works. By the way, the time that it took me to send my Pi from my Pi wallet on the Pi network to BitGet, it was less than a minute. I swear to God, it was like less than a minute. It felt like, I don't know, 40 seconds or something. That's pretty quick. And I bet you the network would have been pretty busy at the time because that's when it was, you know, it was like the peak time people were starting to migrate it and send it across to exchanges, right? Let's check if OKX, because I think OKX is the only other central exchange that has Pi on their on their network sale for trade. Can you view their exchange? Let's see. Yes, you can. OKX. Okay, let's have a look. Let's go Pi. PI. There it is. Now, is their price different to BitGet? Let's get them side by side. Let's go this one here. And let's go, where is it? I've lost it. I'm just gonna do it like this. There we go. There's OKX. Put on that side. 1 minute chart, 1 minute chart. Reset, reset. They look similar. I think Pi Network, BitGet's selling it a little cheaper. You get a better price on OKX. The OKX chart hit, let's have a look. There's the all time. OKX hit $2.20, whereas BitGet hit $3.40. But that was that initial wick. I don't know if you count that, you know. Let's go back in time and have a look at that. Was that a natural, was that like a real? That's pretty cool. So the initial move, it dumped out, found a low of 70 cents, pumped up to a range high of $1.56, and now did a falling wedge, escaped the falling wedge through a breakout, created a pennant and broke out of that again, and now we've climbed, and look, we're building another kind of like triangle like thing. There's another squeeze going on. Let's draw a shape around that. Let's get a shape on that. We got this going on. We got like higher lows, and they're aggressively higher. You see that? That's really optimistic to see that kind of angle. That's good. And then you've got, you know, some kind of fashion of lower highs. It's not really uniform. There's more of like it's kind of like an ascending triangle right here that's already breaking out. It's already racing up, so that's cool. Demand is there, man. Pi, what's up? What's up, Pi? I thought this thing was going to be worth 2 cents. That's fantastic. Look at it, it's going to get to $2. $1.75, $1.80. Look at this pump. Look at that. Fantastic. Does this thing offer the 1 second chart? Yes, it does. Let's see how different they are. So BitGet, to me, it feels like OKX maybe has a little bit more liquidity on it, because BitGet seems to be a lot more violently like shifting around, whereas OKX is a little bit like the spread's not as crazy. I don't know. Hard to tell. Whoop, bit of a sell-off. People are freaking out about $1.80. It's the demand coming in, yeah, kinda. Interesting. I want to see where CoinMarketCap lands this thing, you know? I'm going to put this back on the tab, actually. Where's my BitGet? There's my BitGet. There it is. Tab it up. So we've got a new natural all-time high. Mate, is it the natural one? Yeah, it's basically like in a natural. If it gets above 220, because the OKX all-time high is roughly 220, and I feel like that's a more fair price. That's a more realistic high. $3.40 is just wild, like for it to like race up there. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe $3.40 is going to be a thing of the past in the next hour. You know, maybe we're going to get to $5 tonight. I don't know. Who knows, man? Impressive though. It does that. I'm up to 1450, 1460. Not bad. Look at this. It wants $2. Look at it climbing. Let's go down to the 1 second. Look at that staircase. Staircase to heaven. Let's go back to the order book. Oh, pump. Let's go. Come on. Can it get to $2? Will it do it? Not bad. Let's get to $4. Bit of a take profit, bit of a slip. How's our trajectory looking? We're still okay on the trajectory. Let's extend that line a bit. Let's actually make it an extension line. You can do that. Extend right. Now it's a line that goes into infinity and beyond. Yeah. that's our trajectory. $2 is a big round number. If we can achieve $2, that's like the price people wanted to sell it at, if you remember the book. Before trading went live, it was like $2. So not bad, not bad. Let's go back to the minute chart. Look at that climb. This is really good to see, like, honestly. I didn't think it would do this. I thought it was just gonna dump out and then no one would touch it. So, fantastic. Pi day is on the 14th of March. Plenty of time for this thing to build excitement and hype, you know. I think them choosing to put the launch date of the 20th of Feb, I think that was smart, because you've got time for the market to bake out and battle around for the price, right? And then once it hits, you know, we get like an SNL style, you know, a calendar, because SNL happened on the 8th of May of 2021 for Dogecoin. And when people knew about that, they knew about a date on the calendar. There was this build-up of anticipation. So this has got a nice amount of time before we hit the 14th of March, which is a Friday, by the way, Friday the 14th. Lucky they didn't pick Friday the 13th. So March 14th, February 14th was Valentine's Day, so it's like a month after Valentine's Day is Pi Day. How beautiful. Very poetic. Nothing but up on the 5-minute chart. You see that? We corrected. All the paper hands got all their paper handing done within 10 minutes. And then the rest of the time has been up. Beautiful. 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes of up. 40 minutes of just climbing. We're at $2, $2. Go back to the 1 second. Look at it. Look at it. 136,000 pi wall sitting at $2. Can we penetrate? Can we achieve full penetration through the wall? It's getting eaten up. Look, it's down to 50s, down to 20s. Oh, boom. Bang, straight through that sell wall. People want pi, man. The writing is on the wall. People want it. Look at that. Beautiful. Smacked through that $2. Now the money's sloshing around. Like, there's $30 million traded within the first hour. It's been 53 minutes since it went live. $30 million traded back and forth. 31 million. We're gonna be Rick. We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich. I feel it. I've got my driveway ready, Lamborghini, if you're listening to this. The Lamborghini or Ferrari company. I've got a really nice driveway. It's not, when you bring it up, it might be a little bit of a bump, but I think I can get a spoiler. I mean, like, you know, the front, you know, the body kit. I reckon I can jump it up there. Get a Ferrari in the driveway. Beautiful. Might even lift it a little bit to get it up over the lip. You know? It's gonna be a remote control Ferrari at this rate, but that's okay. I can live with that. One-minute chart. Beautiful climb. Look at that. So $2 for pi is like the Bitcoin $100,000 price level, you know, like it's the big psychological $2. Oh my God, $2, you know. Maybe we dance around and play around with $2 for a while before people realize it's worth more than that. And it climbs to 4, you know, and then 4 to 8, and then 8 to 16, and so on and so forth. We'll see. I think the beauty of this rally is that no one can get their pie. No one can get their pie onto BitGet. Only a handful of people. There wasn't enough people to be able to sell it. You know, it's all still locked up on the network, which is a good thing. I mean, look, people are lining up to buy it, so... Okay, we're kind of losing our little trajectory here. Go back down to the 1 second. People are selling out a little. Got a bit of a head and shoulders happening. Where does the support come in? You know, that's the big question. Are we going to get a recheck this high? No, it's going to go straight through it. So yeah, it's going to be a series of panics and a series of greed, like FOMO rallies, like we've been on. So that's how markets figure out price, man. That's the free market determines what it's worth. You know, if you sold it at $2, well done. I held it like an idiot, and back we come. I'm just gonna hold it. I think this Pi Day could be exciting. You know? So apparently, a friend of mine's telling me that heaps of people were selling the last couple of days over the counter for $5. So shove that in your pipe and smoke it. $5. Some like people buying pie for $5 and then having to sell it at $2. Damn, that's a loss. You know, that's a shame. But I don't know, maybe we get a rally that goes beyond 5 and they're just holding out. We'll see. Expect volatility in the first, you know, I mean, always expect volatility. That's crypto, right? But yeah, if the $6 billion supply was out there for sale, this makes me think that it's not using that $6 billion supply. This is way less than 6 billion supply. This is like, I don't know, we're only talking millions here. Like the activity, I don't know, like about 100 million supply. Things been knocking back and forth, and we've got a $34 million volume, trade volume. Quantity of pie traded back and forth, 22.77 million pie has changed hands. That's hot. That's very hot. I think Binance would be watching this very closely and seeing that it is pulling volume, you know. What kind of volume does BitGet get in 24 hours? Where's the volume stuff? I don't know how this exchange works with their little... We change like the last price. Volume, here we go. That's what we want. So obviously, Bitcoin's gonna trade at highest volume on the exchange. Then you got BitGet, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, IP. What is Candy Bomb? Look, Pi is here. Pi, look, check it out. Let me get this thing back up. Pi is here, 34 million. It's gonna beat Sui in volume. It's already beaten DOGE and Bearer. Look, we gotta climb back to $2 underway right now too. So in Australian dollars, it's $3. Let's cycle this through to US dollar. Oh, it won't do it actually. Let's just change my parameters a bit. do I go into like preferences? Preferences? Don't read my shit. No, it's alright, you can read it. Prices in US dollar. How do I do that? Dashboard? No. I'm gonna go off screen for a second. I want to see where I change the currency views. Maybe it's in wallet. Yeah. Let's go, yeah. Let's go USDT. See if that changes up. Oh yeah, dashboard here. Trade spot. I keep forgetting that we're not on futures, we're on spot. We're watching something being very volatile. Volume. High coin. Okay, we're back. We're back. Now, is it showing in? It's still showing my amount in Aussie dollars down here. Oh yeah, up here. Yeah, that's better. See, $1.85. That's American. $1.88. $1.85. Very cool. So $1,400 Australian, that's probably like 20 US dollars. No, I'm just kidding. We're not that bad. Sometimes it feels that way. Apparently there's a lot of congestion on the Pi app. People are finding it difficult to use it. Functionality wise. Well, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Smash up the like button. We've got 36 people watching. Maybe I'll just leave this stream up for a while while the music plays. Enjoy the beats while I go and cook pasta. I'll be back. I'll be back once I've cooked my dinner and heated up my stuff. And yeah, hopefully Pi gets above $1. I mean $2. $2 US. All right, won't be long. So I've actually switched to my mobile phone and I've brought you guys into my kitchen, but I'm keeping my eye on the chart. I see we're about $1.75. We're trying to see if we can achieve greatness above $2, you know? I think it's possible. What kind of pasta do I have? Angel hair spaghetti. Angel hair. Should cook pretty quick. 2 minutes. boiling water. Okay. Found there's a trick to cooking pasta is to put salt. Put salt in the water so that it doesn't stick together. The stuff says cooks in 2 minutes al dente. Right rear, let's go high. Grind in some salt. Should be enough. Bit of a head and shoulders forming, kinda. Losing that trajectory could have been a sell point if you were playing it that way, you know? Will we get a bounce off $1.56? Is that a point of confidence for the market? I think so. I think people are pretty confident that Pi belongs above $1.50. What do you think? I mean, look at the way it's rebounded. That's a good sign. Unda? We up the mate.
Starting to test that $1.50, $1.56 support. The water is almost boiling for me to cook this pasta. Not long. I am still around. I'm almost finished. The pasta's done. Just heating up the bolognese from the other night. The meat. And I'll be back at the computer to do some more Pi Watch. Pi Watch. Maybe we can make this like a ritual. Just watch the price of Pi. The life of Pi. We'll call it the life of Pi. How about that? Or pie in the sky. I don't know. The world is your oyster. Tell you what, angel hair spaghetti cooks in 2 minutes. It's so good. Ready to go. Ready for action. very fragile though. As soon as you pick it up, it like wants to break in half. It's a little bit delicate to deal with. That is scorching hot. Heated up the bolognese meat. All right. Got it. Let's switch back to the computer.
Sorry about that. I bumped my microphone and it's dropped out the music and stuff. Let me fix it. Let's do I get it back? That one. Try to get the music back. 1 second. Media, open. Yeah, that's better. Turn the music down a little. Audio, microphone. Yeah, T. There we go. Hopefully that works. Yeah, I don't think it'll get too far beyond $2. I think, I mean, maybe. It's cool to see the rally that went up to just beyond 2. That was nice. There's probably going to be like a bit of an accumulation that goes on, like a reaccumulation of people that actually buy their way into Pi rather than mine it, if that makes sense. Because everyone that had it, like me, I mined for it. There's going to be people that want to buy it to be able to get it and trade it. And it's going to take on a new life on exchanges rather than on their mining ecosystem. So, because the rate of mining is so slow, once all the Pi gets out into circulation, that's where the market dynamics really come into play. So that's kind of how I see it. And Pi works very well. It's kind of like XLM in a way, the speed of it and stuff. I don't know, if the Pi team, the core team, if they've got good intentions with it, it'll do well. Like if they want to build a network and actually build things on it, it could happen, man. It could have a legitimate reason to gain value, not just like a pump and dump. It's like if they actually try to do things with the network, then that's great. this music. This sounds like Pi Network coming online, trying to figure out its price and its value. Sounds like it's from the 80s or something. Pi Network of the 80s. 1986. Coming to a theater near you. RoboCop. See, look, Pi can pump. You just got to put the right music on. You know what I mean? This is how you get it to go up. You got to play it the right songs. So the volatility is picking up a little bit. That was a big spike. Price spike to $1.69. Are you a billionaire? Nah, man. I've only got 500 pie. I've only got a slice of the pie, Jack. You know what I mean? I've only got one slice of this pie.
I'm over here just having fun.
But you didn't trade it.
Yeah, 0.05%. Bitcoin's back above 97,000, which is cool. 97,250. XRP is just under $2.70. Sell off. Maybe the chill out playlist was better. Let's try that. Let's change the music back. Try and coax it back up. Just can't. Oh yeah, I can play this one. I'll just get copyright claimed because someone thinks that their track is the same as this and it's not.